Like this video and subscribe right now, or else. DC Comics, Amber Heard, Ezra Miller. With inflation at 7.5%, you lose half your money in 9 years. The only way to outperform that consistently that I have found is crypto. Just this year I have already lost half my money. Hey Red, what's shaking? Hey Blue, can you come swing by the hospital? Sure, why? Just wanna talk. A few years ago my boyfriend cheated on me on my birthday and his defense was I didn't even effing know it was your birthday. I passed out like 3 times but your birthday cake is done. My mom. This animal just eats, sleeps and never takes a shower. Me and my dog trying to figure out who she's talking about. Appointed General Pavel, who has retired to head the Indian operation. Big Chungus is now in charge of the war on Ukraine. Diesel fuel is $5.85 a gallon in Texas. I filled my truck up, it took 32 gallons. That's a total of $187.20 I drove off without paying. My court date is July 19 or I can pay $85 fine online now. That's a grand savings of $102.20. Follow me for more money saving tips. Thank you and God bless America and its great judicial system. Get the body you always wanted this summer. I went to bed with a blind girl once. She said I had the biggest she had ever felt. I said, you're pulling my leg. Then I put my actual in her hand and she replied, no thanks, I do not. When the place is so haunted that you have to call all the experts. This post is not for everyone. French pigs be like, boink. Japanese pigs be like, oinku. American pigs be like, stop resisting. How to choke your partner safely. Fred, label this better please. I thought this was about how to choke someone out and I made a guy during a jujitsu match. Do not use blade to open blade. Disney had no right making Nala this bad. That is a lion. Snails live forever, right? No Dale, I'm afraid no one can escape death. Except Stu. Stu can. Quit running, you little she. China arrests 12 reportedly fleeing to Taiwan. You can't just leave China without permission, so Taiwan isn't part of China. Deal with the gun problem so kids stop getting school. Ban a so we replace the dead kids each year. I find it quite ironic that the most dangerous thing about getting caught with it, Bill Murray, fakes yawn and puts my arm around their shoulder, guy at the urinal next to me. When you bring your mom's rubber lightsaber to show and tell, me, my classmates, my teacher, my mom. Another young soldier whose life was ruined by war. Yo guys, I have this girl's I keep M. She so I don't know. Since I have M and she's are kinda like rare Pokemon cards. Discontinued by manufacturer type she. When you've been roasting these flat earthers and suddenly they put a bag over your head and you hear one of them say, take him to the edge. My teen son signed me up for only so he could get more pocket money. He's fully supportive of my career. Devil. His own mother. When you're having a your friend and his girlfriend and he starts putting his D in your ass. Big smoke. It's me Carl. Chill. Rajesh found true love just a week before his student visa expires. Would you date a girl without arms? F no, the Second Amendment is a constitutional right, you effing commie. I need to speak to the manager of this group. Can admins of this group do a better job of monitoring who is allowed in this group please? We have a new member, a 28-year-old woman. She's been privately messaging members, sending them pictures of herself in nasty poses in her bedroom along with close-ups of her unmentionables. She is offering an iPhone 12 in exchange for Zelle favors. I'm especially bothered because it turned out to be an iPhone 6 and obviously something's wrong with it. It's super slow and the caps lock is stuck on. Thank you. I will shit on everything you love. You'll be shitting on yourself. That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. Attention. We don't swim in your toilet, so don't pool. I got the PlayStation 5 because I prefer PlayStation. Cool. What did you get? I got the Xbox Series X because I prefer Xbox. No effing way. This actually happened to me. Enter the letters you see in the field below. Well, the British socialite convicted of ex-ing with former boyfriend has been put on side watch by federal jail officials. And how can I help you? I would like to place an order. Jacob, let me try on your hat. Very well. He. Burn in hell, witch. Feeding mom fights off bald eagle to save pet goose. My niece just went to a kennel and picked out a dog that is the ugliest thing I have ever seen. It could win an ugly award. When I asked her why she picked such an ugly dog, she replied, I wanted one I knew nobody else would take. My wife said the same thing before our wedding. Your niece is an amazing person. Firefighter, a Rex move where the man while effing the girl sets her on fire. When the girl screams for help, the man proceeds to cut her face. Man, I totally pulled the firefighter on her last night. Tintinet Len invasion illegal Len. Anime fan from Philippines names his son Naruto. Why not Luffy? Cause he likes Naruto more, I guess. Or he is planning on himself along with his wife, leaving the child alone. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who appreciates science. You know that we are all made of stardust, right? Every atom in your body is billions of years old and they all came together just to create you. Anyway, that's why it's not a big deal to me that you're only 14. When the security guard in the mall measures your temperature with the wrong gun. If you did this for 2 years, you can do this for 48 seconds. So, what kind of stuff are you into? Well, mostly and pet play. Oh no, I meant like music. Oh, Blade. Woman who married a ragdoll now has a baby. North Korean state media claims North Korean teams won every single Olympic game. Wow, that's some next level propaganda. I can't believe North Koreans are stupid enough to believe that. Brave lady wins women's swimming championship. With my latest ruling, I'm pleased to announce that Backstreet is in fact back, unfortunately not the band. What's something that would make you happy if you saw it right now? Death. Why is no one asking how pregnant men feel about Roe vs. Wade? Toasty, you're getting rusty and dirty. Don't worry, I'll get you cleaned up. Let's confuse boys. Easy. My girlfriend forgiving me after I catch her with other dude. Please do not grab your own we'll grab them for you. Dad. I'm divorcing your mom. Hi, divorcing your mom? I'm son. No, you aren't. That's why we are having a divorce. War sounds, urban warfare ambience. When you pause the video and it's still going. Speed limit 30 miles per hour. Hit my kid because you're speeding and you won't need a lawyer. You're correct. If I hit your kid at 30, I won't need a lawyer, I would need a mechanic. Easter comes once a year. How often do you? You know what, Jesus? That's kinda personal. Google Maps Street View driver. Caution. Do not proceed past this point. Follow the route indicated on map to cross the GN railway tracks at Dorothy Street. It's a federal offense to cross railway tracks other than at an authorized crossing. Google Maps Street View driver a minute later. Sorry Sally, this is Alabama and we can't Dada's baby. This photo was taken in Iran in the 70s before religious extremists rose to power. Gas station in Germany 1958. Better than the 1942 gas stations. Me after the doctor diagnosed me with autism spectrum disorder instead of recognizing me as a Sigma male. Started looking for this girl who told me was into people with turns out she was talking about zodiacs. Anyway, I have got 3 months to live. Me trying to access my email from a new device. My email provider. My crush accidentally touches my hand. Me. Me every time I visit the kindergarten. Hold up. Dash I'm gay. A. Yes. B. No. C. Maybe. D. Leave blank. In case you haven't noticed, you have fallen right into my trap. Do you know what the best thing about trans is? One less child for the priest. Sarah Huckabee Sanders after her gubernatorial primary win. We will make sure that when a kid is in the womb they are as safe as they are in a classroom. Men will think twice before getting pregnant now. What if I told you that interracial marriage is unconstitutional? How to dye your child's hair color. Dad, mom, daughter 1, daughter 2, daughter 3. I'm dying right now. My professor is sharing his screen and this is one of his tabs. College girl far. Thankful I have daughters that believe love is love. Hashtag sisters. Obsessed with my mother posting a pride tribute to her straight daughters with no mention of her gay son. Microsoft when it finally comes face to face with macro hard. Me after stealing the heart of a girl. Everyone else in the surgery room. Crayola, this is disgusting. Little children use your products. With Crayola products sold in more than 80 countries and packaged in 12 different languages, Crayola is very much a global company. The word appears along with the words black and noir because it is the literal Spanish translation of the word black. What? I'm Spanish, that's not the problem. How dare you using French? I'm not. Zistism is wrong. And being wrong is for women. Empathy will drain you completely dry. Anybody got empathy number? Travis Scott, who's up? Not the people who attended Astro World LMFAO. Chinese sweatshop workers after getting an order for 2,000 Stop Chinese Sweatshops shirts. First date. 12th date. Engagement. Just married. I can't believe I need to say this. You're not going to find your wife in any of these places. Nightclubs, bars, Tinder. She's going to be here. Libraries, gyms, coffee shops. I don't know, man. I found your wife on Tinder. Girls get friend zoned too. Only difference is the guy will still sleep with you. Seems like men are more generous with their friends. The longer you stay single, the more they F your future wife. Handsome. The man is handsome. Ugly. The man is ugly. Pretty. The girl is pretty. 14-year-old student builds an atomic science project. That boy who got arrested for making a clock that his school thought was a Italian shark has birth after 10 years in all-female shark tank. Meanwhile, the aquarium keeper. The volume of a cylinder is found using the formula V equals pi r square h. Using pi equals 5 r equals 10 and h equals 10. Find the volume V. Pi is... what? So attendo. I'm high F. Me too. Lolo, she that me. Remember what the valet who parked your car looks like because we do not have valet parking. The punishment for stealing $5k in Canada is a $2k fine. Follow for more financial advice. If we all just stop paying bills at the same time, what they gon' do? I stopped paying taxes like 4 years ago. One of you get in please. Your tongue knows exactly how everything you look at will feel. Try it. Look at the table leg. You know what it will feel like if you lick it. Imagine licking a football or the couch. Whether you have or haven't actually licked these things, when you imagine it, your tongue knows. It knows. What kind of sorcery is this? I'm a 23-year-old mom of 34 kids. Here is my routine. I'm not racist. My wife's eye is black. Police department shooting range. Grandpa, where are we? Driving with a speed of 125 miles per hour on the incoming lane to see grandma, but she is grandpa. We just found out we are siblings, but we are still dating. Us happy in our 2-year relationship, finding out we might be half sisters. What's the most private thing you're willing to admit to? Stayed on a farm when I was a kid, maybe about 12-13 years old. Saw a horse and went back to the house and over it because I had never seen a in real life. Student athletes, basketball players working hard in between workouts. I got fired from my job today for having X at work. My boss reamed me out and I said what was I supposed to do, she was just lying there. He shouted the autopsy, the effing autopsy. Then he fired me and called me the worst veterinarian ever. That poor hamster. My niece turned 3 today. She asked for a Lion King cake, but specifically the moment where Mufasa dies because everyone will be too sad to eat the cake and it will be all for me. Dad, my feet are freezing. Son, I have got bigger problems. Being praised and called a princess. Being humiliated and called a heavy breathing. Realistic concept art for new luxury condos features homeless man getting arrested. Stop making fun of and I'm also 100% smarter than you. Oh really? How many chromosomes do you have then? More than you. Oh my. Next time you teabag me, I'm gonna shove a screwdriver up your urethra. Your underwear is much too tight and very revealing. Then wear your own. Slap. Haha, damn bro, hope you have got insurance. Ladies, if you F1 guy a day for $100, that's $365,000 you made in 1 year. B's with degrees not making that. Be your own boss. B's with degrees know that will only add up to $36,500. My depression telling me I'm not good enough. My schizophrenia telling me I'm the chosen one. Renting out a house with 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, $1,000. No dogs, no students, no parties, no animals, no young unmarried couples who are just going to fight and break up then leave mess. No nothing. Matter of fact, I don't even want to rent it anymore. All y'all can go to hell. Homers of science. People who are offended when I feed in public need to shut the F up. What I'm doing is natural and strengthens the bond between me and my dog. Low 5 nuclear water, relax and study to. I took 9 months to form your heart, do not let anyone break it in 15 seconds. Mom. Actually it's around 4 to 12 weeks. Human heart is formed right after the zygote had extensive parts. Please review your science notes before drama posting. When they force you to have kids but can't guarantee their safety during recess. American government. I'm only gonna sock one last time, then never again. Time passes. I'm not I hate everyone equally. Do not block fire exit. LAPD officer 32 was beaten by colleagues in simulated mob attack training exercise. Just like the simulations, realistic training is realistic. Why was this MF making little girls in his basement? What turns girls on? Proceeds to list a whole essay of romance and perfection. What turns guys on? When she breathes. To be honest, she doesn't even need to breathe. Put my fight in the freezer to disinfect and my dad thought it was vegan meat, so he cooked it. Never give up. 2016. 2019. Puma's latest trainers go viral as they look like these are for when you really want to finish a race. Employee for too much mayo at Atlanta Subway. F Coca-Cola. I only drink modern Chinese recruitment posters. German World War II recruitment poster. A friend is like a good bra, hard to find, supportive, comfortable, always lifts you up, makes you look better, and always close to your heart. Have you ever used a chainsaw? Yes, it's not so bad as long as you actually know how to use it. It drowns out their screaming and the neighbors just assume you're doing yard work. Your exes are all trapped in a room together for 24 hours. What happens? I don't know, few arguments, few hugs, usual family reunion stuff. Hol'Up. Harry Potter and the Prisoners of Afghanistan. What does IDCIDGAFGTFO means? I don't care, I don't give a ref, get the F out. Man, you still mad I slept with your mom? No, that's what it literally means. Ah, okay, thanks dad. Hold up. Human, your tail is on backwards. Just effing come to South Africa, we overthrow the government and live peacefully. Why did you say that like it's an everyday thing? As if it's normal to overthrow your government. Amtrak horror. Reported after train derails with over 240 passengers on board. Apply now. Now hiring train conductors. You fine as F girl, you wanna smash. F off creep. Well, you heard her, let's go home off creep. Spot M got M arrested while trying to flee Miami police on jet ski. They spot him and they got him. Eating the lifeless bodies of my neighbors. Eating the dark part of a banana. Describe your with the TF2 weapon name. Black box, shortstop, babyface blaster. Johnson, jackets on, jackets off. Can we take our clothes off? When you're on house arrest and your homie smacks you and runs outside. Car hub, you like it clean, we like it dirty.
Spare change, ma'am.